The DXY top is almost in. We're about to see a massive crash. Is it really possible? This is what I'm going to let you know today. I'm going to answer you. This TA is, by the way, and just so you know, I am not at all a DXY trader or investor or whatever. I am a Bitcoin and crypto trader mainly. So if you take these TAs, take this really carefully. Again, yeah, like I said, I'm more a crypto trader than DXY or whatever stocks or futures or whatever you want, trader here or investor. So really take these waves with, how do you say now, with tweezers. And yeah, let's start with this. So I have a bigger time frame plan, okay, on this, really bigger time frame plan. If you remember good here, if you was with me on this, we have been able to plan the top, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so we have this possible big ABC flat. Again, the 5 ways here are a bit weird, so I will be a bit careful with this configuration. Okay, I'm not saying that we are only in this, that is just one configuration, many others, but this one is valid, to be honest with you. Okay, and if we see this kind of massive crash, and yes, of course Bitcoin is going to do the absolutely opposite, and we're going to see a massive reversal on Bitcoin. We're going to do a crazy push to the upside on it, but yeah, it's not what we're going to take at all mainly. So I just want you to focus on this section of the chart here, the last move to the downside we've got here, okay, from the all-time high we've done within the current months. So yeah, here we do have some 5 ways normally here to the downside. Okay, we've got some 5 ways, so if we have some 5 ways and next we took out the lows and we don't have some 5 ways, then what we can get here is simply here correction. So we look for an ABC flat with some 5 ways next to the upside. Okay, so this will be in that case the first wave down. Okay, this will be the second wave correction, and then we'll get a third wave, so C wave, okay, for an A, B and C, or as always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and much bigger drop here to the downside. What I would let you to be aware of really simply more likely here is a C wave turret. If you don't really want to pay attention here to the smaller waves, really hide all of this and just be aware of this right there. Okay, so that will be for the smaller wave here. Smaller wave right here. Okay, so if you really don't want to spend some time on the smaller wave, really want to know what are the more likely smaller waves, just what you have to do is simply to add your targets of the C wave. So to do so, you just have to pull the extension tool from the A wave root to the A wave top to the B wave bottom, and so from here you add your 618, you know, 71, 786 DMC extension, and you add a 121 extension. But now we are already above, so we have to add the 1823 and 1618. Can we reject from this 1823? Yes, but I would say now we have a bit more chance to go to the 1618. Simply because we already, went really above this, went really close to the 1861 to the 1618, and retrace from here. So normally, yeah, when this happens, we have more chance to go to the 1618. Now, yeah, still be aware of that. Yeah, sometimes we can just not respect at all the 123 and just go above and then retrace from it. So that's why I'm keeping this on my chart. But yeah, the most probable and the best, of course, on this will be to go and hit here the 1618. From here, what is the best short target? So the best short target if you want to short, I simply here the 1618 with, of course, a swing for parallel auction of this top right here, because if we start getting acceptance above, we don't have some big resistance until a bit higher. So yeah, this right here is really the best short target, because of course we will take some people stop loss, make some people bullish because, oh my god, we're breaking out from here, bam, get a reversal. Okay, that will be really interesting if you have to go there, in my opinion. So these are really the targets you have to be aware of if you want to trade this C wave, or you want to enter a short with a stop loss placed on the 20%. Now, yeah, personally, I'm not trading this, so these are just some waves to get an idea of what we can be in. I really don't really care, to be fair, about these waves, just because I saw some people requested the update, so I'm going to do it. But yeah, otherwise, I'm not really paying and putting a lot on these waves, to be honest with you. Okay, just to get an idea. Now, so yeah, A, B, C flat, as always, B wave, where we trace a B wave, it retraces between the 105 and 123, 127. Okay. When you're in the stock market, normally you retrace 113. Now you can still go into the crypto target, it's absolutely fine. So you went into the good target in any case, that's pretty cool. And so yeah, from here, bam, pull your target from the A wave root to the A wave top to the B wave bottom. So you have your extension now, you have your 2 main targets right here, by the way. Boom. Okay, so what you can do here is simply pull the extension, not pull the extension tool, by the way, but to add a smaller wave. So here you have a 5 waves, a correction. Okay, then you have another wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have another 5 waves. So if you're in a wave C, okay, a C wave, you have to get 5 waves. So can you get a wave, 5 waves correction, 5 waves only? No, you have to make another wave down and another push to the upside here to get a wave 1, 2, wave 3 complete, then a wave 4, and then a wave, bam, a wave 5 here. So you have your complete 5 waves. Okay, so in that case here, we'll look for this last push to the upside possible, and then we look for this, so more likely here 1618, or just take the high here, swing through pan, then get a retracement. I mean, the best is the most probable, and the most probable, sorry, is to go into the 1618, and even better will be to go and take this high. Okay. But yeah, so wave 4 here, what you can use, it's simply your retracement tool. Before to do so, you have to do your retracement tool on the wave 2 to know exactly what was the wave 2 here, and it was extremely small. As you can see, we have done it around 23.6 retracement. That is extremely small. So when you do this on the wave 2, you expect the wave 4 to be really big. Okay, it can be also small, so to speak, here to stop on the 38.2. okay, but normally you have more chance to go on this on the 50%, and here, as it's very small, even to the 618 66%. okay, this is absolutely something possible. Now of course we should not break this bottom right here on the RSI, so make sure to check this still important, in my opinion. So on a daily time frame, you can see we already start to break this. Now yeah, we'll be a bit careful with this daily time frame. You know, these are some very big time frames we'll have to look at on the on such assets. So the weekly here, okay, if we start breaking, yeah, I mean, we do not even see the waves here, but yeah, I mean, if you add, for example, some few more days here, such as, for example, let's add 3 days. Okay, oops, if you add something like 3 days here, bam, 3 days add, and you add this right here, you need to get this wave 4 that breaks the wave to bottom here, so to speak. If we start breaking this right there, okay, with the wave 4, yes, here, okay, this is not valid anymore, and we should look for something else. But until that, for me, it's still okay. Okay, this is absolutely valid in my opinion, and perfect. And so yeah, so we still have to look for these waves right here. So this will be in that case a buy zone. Okay, already got a bounce from here, but this is clearly the buy zone here. If we start getting the invalidation on the RSI and we start getting acceptance below here, the 618 buys way, yeah, we cannot really go that down, to be fair with you. So I'm gonna just remove that. If we start, of course, to break this wave 1 top, this is not valid anymore, as always, okay, because the wave 4 cannot break the wave 1 top. So yeah, wave 4 here, this will be the target really for a possible buy if you want to buy this, if we have to go more down. And sorry, and yeah, so this is again the first possible configuration where we will be in this 5 waves here into this C wave, okay, into the C wave. Now, as always, we can be also in an ending, right? Why we can be in an ending? Simply because here we have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, and we start to drop from here. Okay, so I'm just going to add this into some medium time frame 1. Right here. I'm not going to add the waves on for the wave 5 yet. If you want to get the wave 5 target, you have to join this Discord server. Why I'm not doing this yet is simply because we are not sure about the wave 4 right now. So I'm gonna when it's confirmed, really, we'll really take the high, I'm gonna add the wave 5 targets. Okay, but until that, not really. So if you want to join the Discord server, really join the Discord server. I'm updating some different cryptos there, so you have some nice tiers on also some of the cryptos. But anyway. So yeah, this will be the first configuration, as you understood. So impulsive, I mean, yeah, impulsive here with the invalidation there, okay. And yeah, the other configuration is very simple, okay. It's this right here, so right there. So if we have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, and what it can be here, it can be so a wave A, B, C, okay. And if we have an ABC, what we can look for in that case, if we're in a C wave, a possible ending. So we take this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we look for such wedge to the upside here. Let me just pull the wave on this. We just look for this wedge like that, okay. Yeah, we just look for the wedge that will be an ending here, okay. So we have an ABC in every single wave 1, 3, and 5, okay. In the wave 2 and 4, we do not need to get an ABC zigzag. We can get a double DXY, for example, it's fine, but normally in the wave 1, 3, and 5, we should get ABC zigzag, okay. So this will be the medium time frame scenario number 2, okay. So medium time frame 2 right here. And yeah, these are my waves really on these assets at the moment. Not gonna lie, this is what I'm looking at. Yeah, two different configurations, just one more push to the upside for this wave 5. Again, it can be truncated, we can stop before and stop on the 123, be aware of that, but yeah, normally we should go to 1618. And otherwise, this kind of ending where we are going to get a bigger pullback here, and then from here get a rise, get another pullback, get a rise, and finally from here get this nice rejection we are looking at, okay. Now yeah, if you don't want to lose your time with a smaller wave, just look at these 2 targets as I said. And yeah, I draw this nice 5 waves impulsive down, but be aware of that, as always, it can absolutely be just an A, B, C zigzag. So to speak here, an A, 5 waves, a correction, and a C, so a B, and then a C here, 5 waves, just an impulsive like this, for example, to make this 5 waves down, and from here, bam, get a reversal. That was a correction to push high. If we have an ABC, that's a correction to higher, so be aware of that. Okay, now yeah, if you're in the impulsive, you will see some very big drop, and so in that case you should normally do the opposite on Bitcoin. But yeah, on this being said, that's all for me for today. So really hope you enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it, really appreciate it. Also, if you can write some comments down below, this helps a lot. As always, as a small YouTuber, it's very complex to get some visibility. So thank you so much again once more if you do it, and as always, catch you all in the next one. Cheers.